Hey, what's up guys? So we're going to do a quick YouTube tutorial on Noxbot. I've had several messages lately asking me how I use Noxbot, what I use it for, how I set it up, how to activate it every night. So that's what we're going to do tonight. We're just going to show off how it works. So the first thing you'll need to do is pull up your internet. Just go to noxbot.gg. It'll pull up and it'll ask you to log in if you've never logged in before. So click log in, you'll get a pop-up window, link your Facebook to it, and it'll bring you to the home page. So a few things about the home page. You'll notice that it has your page up here at the top. If you have more than one page linked, you can switch between those pages. I only have the one because I don't want to link anyone else's. Right here is how you turn it on. You have to click this little button after you're live. You'll see it says no live video found. If I just went live, please wait a few seconds before turning on Noxbot, since there's a bit of a delay. So you basically sit here and just keep clicking this until it eventually will slide over and say green, and it'll say connected to live chat on the bottom. You have your stream queue, so you can use your queue for viewer request games, people that are playing along. If you're playing something like Among Us, Phasmophobia, a first-person shooter, Mario Kart, anything that you're playing with viewers, you can use the queue system to automatically list out which people got there first and who's next in line to get to play with you, or for Mario Maker levels. That's the biggest thing I've seen it used for. Callouts, I don't really use a lot. There's a way you can set up commands to automatically call out, and it'll link different comments right here as they're called out, or different people's names. So if someone needs to get your attention and they're trying to, like have a one-on-one conversation with you and you keep missing them, they can use the call out command. It'll pop up right here. The quick giveaway I use a lot. You can reload the system once you're logged in. Go find whichever stream you want. Pick whatever keyword or word or reaction you want. So let's say you just want to do likes on the video for a giveaway. You can come on here, change it to reactions, pick it, hit get entries. There were 273 reactions on that particular stream that night. Hit draw winner, and you'll notice that it will list out whoever wins. You can keep hitting draw winner and get as many as you want. You can do the same thing with comments. Do something like exclamation point notify for that comment. Hit get entries. And the same thing, it will load up. It'll tell you how many entries you have. So I had 38 people that used that command that night. Hit draw winner. It will pull all of your names and then eventually spit out a name, giving you the winner for that particular giveaway. The keyword statistics is kind of cool. You can list out different keywords. Pick whichever post you want. You can do as many as you want on here. You can say however many keywords that you have. Let's do something like that. Hit get keyword entry or keyword statistics, and it will tell you how many times that particular keyword was used during the stream. So we had notify was used 51 that night, hack info only 3, Mrs. Grumpy twice, vibrate twice, Gould twice, stream boss twice, and RGS was used once. So essentially that tells you that of these commands, RGS is my least used one. So if I was looking to get rid of a command to make room for something else, that would be the easiest one to get rid of because not as many people use that one. Obviously the notify one is used all the time, so you'd want to not get rid of that. I don't use the event log, and the quick start is just a generic how to do certain things on Noxbot. Other things about the homepage, if you are a Patreon supporter or the free tier, it will show up right here and tell you what tier system you're in. You can find out more in the supporter benefits area. I sub them on Patreon, so I'm a champion tier. It's $15 a month, and it gives you access to a lot more features, a lot more keywords, more timed actions, more custom variables, more variants, message variants. The queue limit's a lot bigger. The call out limit's a lot bigger. And then it also gives you access to the chat quiz feature when it comes, and the loyalty feature that's out now in the alpha version. The biggest thing everyone always asks about are the keywords. So when you first set up Noxbot, you'll have, I think, a couple generic keywords that are automatically set up. You can go on here and click this and delete them, or open one up and change it, however you want to do it. You could even set up keywords with emojis. So if you wanted to come on here and say you wanted to do like this little Noxbot alien emoji, you can set that up there, and anytime anyone uses that emoji in the chat, it'll automatically pop up whatever command you want. You can list out your commands however you want. You don't have to use the exclamation point. You can use anything. It doesn't even have to have a symbol with it. You can also do contains if it ends with instead of it starts with, or if you want it to be exact. You can set that up. You can also do variants. So if you want to do like misspelled versions of it, like if somebody drops the S, or if maybe one of the ones you've noticed a lot is someone puts a space in something like that. You can set it up that way so that it automatically captures these different ways people might have a typo. You can make it case sensitive if you want it to be exact. And then you can also change what it does when that command is triggered. Most commands you'll use will be an auto reply. You'll also see people use the queue. Obviously, if you're using the queue system, you can have it list out commands. You can have it delete messages, call out people, roll the dice, however you want. You can come on here and change your message however you want. You can also add message variants. So if you want it to, say you want to use like a joke command and you put different jokes in here, you can come on here and add however many message variants you have access to and manually type all these different variants in here. And every time someone uses that command, it will pull a different variant and give you sort of a appearance of randomness. The keywords are very, very useful. You can set them up for different links. If you have a YouTube page, a Twitter, a Twitch, a Patreon, a Buy Me a Coffee, merch is a big one that everybody sets stuff up for. So you'll do you can do exclamation point merch. Obviously, if you have sponsors names, like I'm sponsored by Gould Gaming and Vibrant Expressions, you can set up commands to do that. So I have an exclamation point Gould right here that links to my Gould Gaming site. Automatically pulls my specific section from Gould Gaming and gives the command or the discount code to save money off your order there. By the way, you go check out the merch, gouldgaming.com. Use code GrumpyFans to save 15% off your order. I also have Vibrant Expressions that I'm sponsored by, so you can go exclamation point Vibrant, and the same thing. It will pull up thevibrantexpressions.com, the link to that, give you a little bit of an information about them, what they do, and use code Grumpy to save 10% off your order there. You can also set up funny commands. I have one that if anyone is misbehaving in chat, we call it Twisted Tea because of the hilarious viral video. So it pops up. If you hit exclamation point Twisted Tea, does anyone need some Twisted Tea? Hit them with it, mods. You can do things like that. You can set up tip links if you have a like a Streamlabs tip link or a Stream Elements tip link. You can set up, one thing that I have set up on mine now are custom star alerts. So based on different amounts that you tip, you'll get a specific star alert that is triggered. And these are the different star links. So you can set up lists like that people can look at if we're trying to find specific info. If you have a schedule, you can set up your schedule that way, the same way. Just various different things like that. You can set up game info or hack info. I do a lot of Kaizo Mario hacks, so I'll set up hack info, where it will tell you about the hack that I'm currently playing, a link where you can find the hack, and go from there. Timed actions. Timed actions took me a while to figure out, but they are very, very, very helpful. I only used one timed action now because of the way that I wanted them to show up in chat. You can use however many you have access to. The way I do mine now are with variants. So I have my generic name here. It's not just a coffee reminder anymore. I just never changed the name. I have it post a comment because this is the only action, and then you'll see I have 8 different variants currently that I use. They're all set up on a 10-minute delay, and it has to have at least 10 comments between the last 2 commands, or it will skip over and go to the next one. So every 10 minutes, one of these messages pops up in my chat. So I use them to promote my supporters on Facebook. So if you want to support on Facebook, it'll pop up eventually and tell you that you can click the support button, $4.99 a month, get you access to all these private special memberships. I have it pop up and mention my loyalty point system and how I use that. I have it pop up and tell you about my about liking the stream and how that helps me. I have it pop up and mention stuff about my sponsors. So it promotes Vibrant Expressions VIP group, where they do special blessings in that group for members periodically. You can join facebook.com/group/VIBXP for more info about what goes on in that group. I have it pop up and tell you about following the page and how to turn on live notifications, about making direct tips versus sending stars if you're not a fan of sending stars on Facebook. I also have it pop up and tell you about my Buy Me a Coffee site, where you can support off Facebook for other benefits. buymeacoffee.com/grumpywalrus. Yeah, so that's the biggest thing you can use that for. Timed actions are very helpful, especially for recurring things that you might say in chat. It's really helpful to kind of take that pressure off of yourself and post these there, like I said, like your merch, liking the stream, sharing the stream, following the page. If you're a family-friendly streamer, posting your chat rules periodically so that people don't break your rules. The custom variables I haven't dove into yet. It's a new feature they just rolled out, but essentially it's a way that you can change certain keywords on the fly without having to actually go into the keywords and change things. So I could use one for like my hack info. I could basically have hack info be the same, make a custom variable that is just the name right here and just this link, let's say, or maybe just this name and then the tagline of what it is, and then the link that's apparently broken. Actually, I just noticed. So I could basically create a custom variable for that, and instead of having to go in there in the keyword and manually change all that, I could just come right here and change that custom variable value, and it would automatically change it on the keyword itself. The loyalty system is really, really cool. It's one of my favorite features. So you can come on once you're a champion tier or above. You can change your settings on how many points you earn per comment and how often you earn them. You can export the data into different tables if you want to trend it over different months and reset it every month. I reset mine every month for how I use mine currently. But it'll come on here and tell you basically who your most active viewers are in chat. You can also come on here and change, if you want to see all 100 people. There's 740 on mine, but if you want to see all 100 people in a list, it'll show you the last time they were active, how many streams this month they've been active in, the number of comments they've had this month, or however long you have the system set up, and their current amount of points you use. Things you can use the loyalty point system for. I use mine for giveaways. So I do my, it varies every month, but essentially my top however many commenters that month receive a special prize for being the most active in the chat. You can also do spur of the moment giveaways at night. The most active people that night get certain things, or your most active people become mods, or however you want to use it. The advanced giveaway system is basically just an expanded version of your quick giveaway here. But it's essentially basically the same thing, just gives you a few more advanced options you can play with. You can also do qualified names, so it'll filter out certain names if you want to, filter out maybe mods, or you want to only you want to put your list of supporters in here, but you want to do a command. So the supporters had to be there that night, and they had to use this command to get an entry. That's how you can do that. If you click the news and updates button, it will automatically pull you to Noxbot's Facebook page, where you can find out more information, upcoming news and features that they're working on, the roadmap of things that are coming soon. And that's basically everything about it, guys. It's real simple. It's real cool. I highly recommend you check it out and use it if you're not already using Noxbot on Facebook. you're missing out on a ton of great features and taking a lot of the pressure off yourself. Even in the free version, without doing any of the supporter benefits, you still get 20 keywords, you still get timed actions, you still get message variants, you still get the queue system and the call out system. So it's very, very, very helpful. If nothing else, just to promote your merch. Much love, guys. We're going to get out of here and go deal with my screaming children in the background. Appreciate you guys, and we'll see you next time.